Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here yet again with another very interesting video for you guys today. Now, I stumbled across an interesting video on Facebook today that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description down below for everyone to take a look at, just in case you guys are interested, of course. But this video basically talks about these police, if you will, these morality police in Malaysia, basically going around town, trying to catch couples who are doing the deed without a marriage license. If these couples basically, fail to provide a marriage license, these morality police basically want to arrest them and take them to jail for further investigation. Why? Because Sharia law motivates these individuals to do that. It motivates these individuals to violate human rights, and I have always been against that. I have always been against these barbaric teachings as far as I'm concerned, and I will continue to be against them because these people basically think that it's moral to go around telling people what they can and cannot do with their own bodies. This is simply absurd to me, and I will continue to find it absurd. It's something that I will continue to stand against, and I think that if enough people are aware of this as possible, I think this type of thing can be combated, because human rights have always been very important to me. I personally think that human rights trump all of this religious propaganda, and that's how I feel about it. I know that there's people out there that probably won't like it, but tough shit, basically. This is how I feel. And I do have a right to talk about the way that I feel about things that I disagree with, right? Another thing that this video is basically talking about is the LGBT community in Malaysia as well. These morality police are hard when it comes to engaging with the LGBT community. They right away want to arrest these people because they think that these people are immoral. They think that men should stay men and women should stay women, and that's the way that it's supposed to be. When in all actuality, that is not the case. You don't have a right to tell a person what they can and cannot be in life. You don't have a right to tell a person how they can and cannot live their life at all in any way, shape, or form. That's how I feel about this issue, right? But these people who believe in this fairy tale basically think that they have every right under the sun to tell others what they can and cannot do when it comes to Sharia law. And that's just nonsense. It really is. And there's another thing that I wanted to talk about really quickly when it comes to Islam. Now, there's a lot of people out there that really do not take Islam seriously. So every time an individual brings up an argument that is against Islam, these other people right away want to take it upon themselves to dismiss it. They basically say that Islam is something that doesn't need to be worried about. This is stupidity as far as I'm concerned, because Islam is the most dangerous religion that we have around the globe right now. But there are people that are willing to be dishonest about this and basically want to throw away Islam like if it's something not to be concerned about. Islam is trying to take over everything as much as possible. I think that as many people as possible have to be aware of these important issues that are going to happen if nobody does anything about it, right? That is why I think that as many people as possible do need to be aware of this barbaric religion. But of course, like I said, you won't have people actually taking this seriously. A large number of people, unfortunately, will basically discard Islam as something that doesn't need to be worried about, like I said, right? And eventually they're going to change their view by learning the hard way. I promise you that. That's why I think that these things need to be discussed now. Solutions need to be found now. Otherwise, this whole thing is going to go completely out of control when it comes to Islam and Sharia law. It's nonsense. This religion has caused so much suffering over the years. It's not even funny. We see it on the news. I see it all of the time in articles where women suffer within Islam. A lot of people suffer within Islam, and that's just wrong. It really is. And that's how I feel about it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below again. And I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.